Alright, you guys, welcome back to the channel Planet and Atmosphere. My name once again is Crapkinsthebrave, and tonight we are doing the Whiplash from Hydro Thunder Hurricane, and I hope you're here for it. I'm going to do a quick sound check, and we're going to get right to it. Bear with me. Alright, so that went well. First off, we're going to go to this spot out in the open. And we're going to get to work building the Whiplash. This is a cool boat. It's very much alien looking, like the Rad Hazard is, only it's a different shape. So if the Rad Hazard were a hamburger, this would definitely be the hot dog. And to get in the mood, we're going to change blocks here in customization. We're going to go to orange. And we're going to keep it clean. No fooling. On all fronts. Let's see here. We got diving bell. That's our first thing, I guess. But you know what? I think we should focus on the overall shape first. Let's go with the front. So first off, we have something that is not shaped like a boat. If you ask me, it's shaped like a frickin' spaceship. Something you would expect to see like a little green man driving. No fooling. It's got like this big round skirt out in front, kind of like a train, but also like that thing that delivers the droids in frickin' Star Wars. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? The droid thing. Droid bus. Star Wars droid bus. You know what I mean? Come on. Work with me here. Let's do something like this and move it forward. Good times. And then we're gonna double that. Actually, no, we're not. Let me get a closer look. That guy stands alone. We may need to glitch this, but we also could possibly get away with not. So we're already gonna have to be way bigger. That's a thing. Let's reimagine this. Instead of looking at the slope there, we can fake that. We just need to look at the angles. Hey, what's up? How's it going? Welcome back. Super pumped for you to be here. Today we're working on the Whiplash from Hydro Thunder. How was your day? Good stuff, good stuff. I think we should start with something like this out front. Maybe not, but you know, I like it so far. And we're gonna go like that. Wait, like that. And we're gonna try to bring it forward with some of these. Hey, what's up? Welcome. The stream isn't the same without you guys. Thanks. So we're going to go with something like that. I just want to look at it. You know what? That's too damn big. All right, hold on. Start over. You know, we might not be able to do everything we want to do. Let's just do something. Like I said, let's try to fake that angle and start with something that can get us there. Not today. We'll do that next week. Today I want to focus on the whiplash. This thing is freaking nuts. So for sure, I know I want to put these guys here. So we're going to do that. And yeah, we're going to do that. And then that also has, for sure, one of these pieces connected to that. So we have to figure out a way to stick that there and keep it there. That's kind of the least of our worries. We have, let's see, we have, I don't know about that. I don't know what we have. We have the Macarena. Yeah. Bow, 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 bow. Let's do something like this. I don't know. Like I said before, I don't really know what I'm doing. I just poke it until I figure something out. Yeah, good stuff. Today was a long day. I don't know if I'll be able to stream as long. I am tired as shit, and I've been just sipping coffee all evening. Trying to wake up to do the stream. But you know what? I took my little girl and my wife to the lake with some good friends and had a picnic, and we were there from like, I want to say around noon until around 5 and just soaking up the sun. Excuse me. And yeah, that was a hot day. It was a long hot day. So you know, we might cut it short a little earlier. You know what I mean? Cut it earlier, a little shorter. I don't know. I'm tired. It is what it is. But we're gonna work until we can't. You know, that's what we do. Every night. Crapkinsthebrave. But yeah, how you guys doing? Oh, you guys are gone. I'm talking to myself. Okay. Good stuff. I'm an ass. Just like piping away. Good stuff. Whatever. If you're watching this and we're not live, tell me how your day was. Oh, cool, you're back. I don't know why it always says you're not here. It says you guys aren't here. I don't know. I cannot reconcile it. But I'm so pumped you're not gone, because that's fantastic. I'm glad you're here. A little brain dead. Feeling tired? I get it. I am feeling tired. Got the heat today, man. Even though it wasn't a hot day, we were in the sun. And you know when it's not like that hot, and you can kind of hang out in the sun a little while, you know, more than you would. That's what happened. And it just snuck up on me, man. I came home and I sat down, I was like asleep. My wife's like, "Are you sleeping?" I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Do you want to watch this show later?" We were watching some freaking House of the Dragon, and I was like, "No, I want to watch it now." She's like, you just like tired from the heat. I'm like, "Yeah, man, it is what it is." Like, I'm not trying to fall asleep on you. All right, so we've got this thing we're working on. It's all right. It's okay. It could be better. We're gonna work on it. Try to figure something out. And if we can't, then it won't happen. I don't know. Let's put something different there. Let's do. I have an idea. Let's do one of these. Can we trick that into being cool? I mean, we can do this, but it's not gonna like it. It still just tells us to blow goats. It's not like actually like attached, is it? Is it actually attached? No, it's just attached to itself. Ha! That's useless. We can't do that. Frickin' A. Whatever. Actually, let's undo a lot of that. Hold on. I don't like that. How are we gonna fix that? Yeah, I think we do need to bring all that stuff back. Can we? Yeah, we can. All right. I guess we could connect that in the front. What do you think? That whole thing has to be like that. So, I mean, what, like that? Like that? What do you think about that? That's pretty nuts. The whole thing comes down like a skirt in the front. You know what I mean? Maybe one of these? No. I don't feel like that does it. Anyway, it was good stuff. We had a good day. My little girl got to play with my friend's little girl. They're only a year apart, which is great. Doing all kinds of stuff. Eating ice cream, playing in water. You know, it's basically duck poop at that point, but, you know. Good stuff still. Good stuff all around. Discord server. Sorry. I'll work on that. I know I've been procrastinating and then life has been happening. You know, I'll get to it. I have some ground rules down. I'm super, so here's my thing, right? Here's my barrier. Here's my barrier, if you will, with the Discord server. So I know that, you know, much of the community is under 18, right? So I am terrified of bad behavior in the Discord server. and having that be associated with me. So I'm trying to figure out the best way of gating that Discord server so that we have, you know, a nice, healthy, clean, safe space for everybody. And my biggest concern as not just a creator but also a father is to make sure that I leave you know, a legacy of being a guy that you can depend on to uphold standards, right? And so like I definitely have that you know, in me to keep me from, you know, wanting to start this in it's keeping me apprehensive is basically what I'm trying to say. Like it's keeping me very, you can't predict what other people are gonna freaking do, you know? And like when it comes down to it, like I'm super worried about the bots not being able to keep up with shit, and I'm super worried about being like DM'd by weirdos, and I'm super worried about shit like that. So I'm just trying to figure stuff out and make sure that when this is set up, we do it right from frickin' like day one. You know what I mean? like day zero, before like anything happens, we need to make sure that we have an infrastructure in place that can be, you know, dependable and like pretty much instantaneous, right? So like zero frickin' tolerance for any kind of frickin' bullying or hate speech or, you know, frickin', you know, anything toxic at all. Like zero tolerance for that shit. Zero tolerance for anything like, you know, frickin' nudity and shit like that. We're not here for that shit. We're just dudes being dudes doing dude stuff, playing with fucking blocks. And like the last thing I want is that to evolve into a fucking nightmare, you know? And so like when it comes down to it, I'm super terrified of that. And to be 100% candid with you guys, it's not that I don't trust you. It's that I don't trust the future, because so many times I've thought to myself, well, this is going to be fine. This is going to work. Everything's going to be cool. Nothing's going to happen. And then so many times, dude, it's just stupid not to think that something, you know, has the possibility of happening. And so it's just like, if shit's gonna happen under my watch, I have to make sure that there's an infrastructure in place to take care of that immediately. Like the last thing I want is like some fucked up shit happening through my Discord server without anyone knowing about it, and just it going unnoticed for hella long until something fucked up happens, and then like it's too late. You know what I mean? So like I super want to get that going, but I'm also super apprehensive, and I just want to make sure that we do it right the first time. We take into account everything we need to take into account, and we also keep in mind the best interest of not only you know, just like people who are gonna be there, but like, you know, we need to remember that there's gonna be kids. You know, there are kids here now. There are kids here now, you know, and like that's, you know, if I had, you know, if I had my kid be part of a community, the last thing I would want is for that community to have like its Discord server where fucked up shit was happening in it, and creating some kind of weird paradigm where like people could exploit others. And that's like that's not what we want here. We have a great thing going, and I think the best way to continue that is to make sure that, like I said, when we do this, we have, you know, the perfect infrastructure in place to do it right the first time, you know? Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. you know. And what made me a little bit more apprehensive was frickin' Chirpo's borderline joke yesterday. No offense, Chirpo. You know, frickin', you know you're the coolest. And you know, you always have a place here, man. But like that borderline joke you made, you know, it frickin', yeah, it frickin' scared me a little. I don't like it. You know, it's just it just, you know, it highlighted in my brain something that's already been there, and something that's already been making me freaking procrastinate the whole Discord thing. And it is what it is. And it was a joke. I know it was a joke. And I know he didn't need anything. And he just probably didn't even understand what he was saying. But like the thing is like, dude, that's the last thing we want around here. You know? We're just freaking supposed to be hanging out playing with blocks, you know? So it is what it is. Yeah. Yeah. So, I've actually been consulting with AI about this, trying to get different, you know, different strategies on how to start stuff. But yeah, already I have a channel made, and it's, you know, it's just not complete. And the first thing that's already been posted on that channel is a set of ground rule guidelines. So I think this is our general shape that we want, but it's not quite right. It's a little fat. And by a little fat, I mean a lot fat. Maybe like extra. Like my cat, Lily. I have a cat. She just loves to eat, man. She just loves it. It's like the thing for her, dude. Fat as hell. It is what it is. She's my cat. She's made it very clear that she prefers me, but she's been tolerating my wife lately. But yeah, she's definitely rotund. She is. She's very healthy in the ways of, you know, the old ways of being fat. When I don't know, she's the fattest cat in the world. You guys are saying, generally for Discord servers, you have a locked channel with rules and such just under the announcement channels. Still working on a friend's server, and he wanted automod to the max, so he has Dino, Carl, and a few others. One of them is an AI that scans images for content and has permissions to auto-delete. Nice. See, that's the kind of shit that we need to set up for this one. You know, not only that, but I think you guys, you regulars, should all be mods if you're okay with it for the Discord. It's just a thing I would prefer, because you guys have an idea of the community we're trying to shoot for here, and the standards that we've, you know, set in place so far, just by setting the precedent of, you know, generally having, you know, respect for everybody and just being cool. And I think that that's something that we should try to do, as far as, you know, pushing the overall agenda of just, you know, staying as the same as we can as this. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really want to change. I want this to just be what we do. Just hanging out, doing shit, just hanging out, you know? And I really dig it, you know? And I don't see any reason for that to change. Are you saying automod scares you a bit since there isn't a human in the loop? Other than auto delete, don't let it do anything else. It scans chat for things. If it finds something, it deletes it and keeps a record of it. Nice. Nice. This is so strange. Hold on. Let me look at this in the freaking... let me look at the live stream analytics here. Yeah, it does not show... It shows one concurrent viewer, but you guys are clearly here. But then on the chart it shows 2. That's so freaking weird, dude. The chart, it shows a freaking straight line at 2. Like, you guys have been here the whole time. That's so freaking weird, dude. It just does not tell me things. Whatever. Working on the whiplash. Just checking stuff out. So that's got to be our front. And I do not like this Sam I Am. But green eggs and ham are fine. It's just food coloring. That's all. You guys ever do that in school? You guys ever have green eggs and ham day? My kid's getting to that age, so they're going to do that soon. Pretty pumped about it. Can't wait. The 10-year-olds had it. They had a green eggs and ham day. Pretty pumped. It's crazy that Dr. Seuss hated kids. It's just crazy to me. Okay, so check this out. This actually has to be 2 separate pieces. Because when we enter boost, this goes up to the sides. It like folds up on each side and turns into like wing-a-lings. You know what I mean? So this has to have 2 separate pieces down here. So I mean, we might as well just do these hamburger and then do something like that. There. Yeah. So, so here's the thing. That's not going to work because these are going to need to be... Well, we could make it work if we do... If we turn them both like this and have them connect like so, we could swing them into each other on something that would come out of the top, I guess. We'd have to do something like this. They'd have to be pretty close to each other. Wait, wouldn't they? Hold on. What are the frickin' logistics of that? That's pretty crazy. Can we swing that? Or should we just try to make it fit like this instead? Because we could probably do that. Hold on. Let's do something like this. We want to do... Where the hell is Chirpo anyway? Where is that guy? He's usually here first. Hope he doesn't think I'm mad at him. I'm not mad at him. Okay, so we got... We gotta make this different. It's gotta hold on to that. Oh, wait, no. No, it's just gotta be more round. I mean, really? If we're gonna, you know, not fool around about it, that thing's gotta be like way more round. It's not round enough the other way, so it's gotta be like this. No. Like that. And we can fit something in there. Don't worry about it. We're alright. We're alright. We won't let the frickin' ineptitude and laziness of the devs stop us from making the shape we want. What? Shots fired. What? Who said what? I didn't say anything. Shots fired. Let's see here. Chirpo is probably busy upside down since he's Australian. he's probably upside down because he's Australian. Dude, why? Why do I think that's funny? I don't know. For some reason, I think that's so funny right now. Fucking hilarious. Good stuff. You know, frickin' the dude who played Crocodile Dundee is such a badass in real life, dude. That guy is crazy. He could stick his fingers into a coconut, dude. Just bam, coconutted. Like, just 2 fingers straight in and pour the milk out. That was a real thing he could do in fucking real life. Paul something? Hogan? I think it's Paul Hogan. I don't think he's related to Hulk Hogan. I think they just have the same last name. But yeah, that guy is freaking real life badass, man. Crocodile Dundee. If you haven't seen it, must see. Must see movie. Fuck it. Watch it right now. Stop watching this if you haven't seen Crocodile Dundee, because what the fuck? Go watch that. It's definitely more important any day of the week than anything I could be doing, unless I'm showing you Crocodile Dundee. So, yeah, everybody stop watching right now. Go watch Crocodile Dundee. Come back. I'll probably still be here. If not, it's fine. I'll have it. You can watch it on the rerun. But definitely, it's a must-see movie. Go check that shit out and tell me how you like it. The second one's really, inconsequential. You could watch the second one or not. The first one, much better. Good shit. And then if you want a bonus movie, you could consider it like Crocodile Dundee 3. That guy is in the movie Flipper with Elijah Wood. Yeah. You see him do the coconut thing there too. Real shit. Yeah, right? Coconuts are fucking hard, dude. Me at my toughest. I used to do freaking, I took karate for a long time. And I took, this mixed martial art before, mixed martial art were freaking, a thing. Or, even, I guess mainstream, I suppose. They've always been a thing. But, I did one of those, right? And even at my freaking toughest, dude. Even at my toughest, I couldn't freaking two-finger a coconut like that. Dude, that guy is freaking insane. You know how much beef you have to have in your freaking forearms to be able to keep your fingers straight enough to just hammer them in like that? Plus, you have to have, the practice and repetition of doing that over, freaking decades, right? Right? To be able to develop, whatever the hell, messed up ligaments and bones he has in his fingers now that instantly lock into place and don't, shatter when he does that shit. How many times do you think he tried that crap and just broke his hand into a million pieces? That's crazy. Hey, I used to be. Yeah, before I was hurt. Now I'm just a piece of crap. I still have my freaking... I still have something I shouldn't... I still have something I shouldn't have. God damn, that, took forever to come out. But I had it, because I was on a competition team. And so we practiced with those weapons, but they are definitely not legal to have in any other context, and they are wrapped up and put away safe, and they're just like a legacy item, to pass down eventually to my kids. But yeah, I can't talk about what they are because there's they're not good to have. Yeah, coconuts, man, they don't mess around. You know that people die from coconuts every year? Like a bunch of people get taken out? It's like, I think of like Moana, dude. You ever seen Moana with the little coconut guys? And they're like on pirate ships and they come fuck shit up? Like when I think about coconuts killing people, I think about those guys. But like, for real, the real statistic is those sons of bitches just fall on your head and knock you out. Then you don't wake up. You wake up dead straight up. You're like, oh, this is what it's like. And St. Peter's like, yep. I don't know. Just kidding. Yeah, coconuts are a real danger. We should name this stream "The Dangers of Coconuts." In the title description, "The Dangers of Coconuts" with Crapkinsthebrave. All right, so we can put something in that holds these down right here. Do something like that, and then we can have hinges that do the thing. Yeah. You know something else is crazy that I heard? I heard that in World War II, frickin' soldiers had to make it on 3. 1, 2, 3. Just the number that comes after 2. Right? They had to make it on 3 sheets of toilet paper per day. Dude, I can't make it on 3 sheets of toilet paper per frickin' try. Like, what the hell? Like, what the hell, dude? The frickin' everyone else was going to war against Germany. The Brits were going to war against themselves, man. They're sending their soldiers into battle unprepared. Jesus. You only get 3 sheets of toilet paper for your frickin' whole goddamn day? You have to ration it out like that? Dude, I'd be saving it up. I'd be saving my crap for like days. Just to use enough, you know? Because you'd have to. Isn't that nuts? That's like the worst thing I've ever heard about war. I'm just kidding, it's not. But it's definitely up there with the bad stuff. 3 sheets, dude? Are you serious? 3 sheets. Fucking A. How are you supposed to do that? That's like being told, hey, you have to score a touchdown. But we're not going to give you a ball or cleats or a team. They're just going to hand you a ball, and then like these freaking dudes are going to try to chase you down, and you don't have any cover. All right, good luck. What are you supposed to do with your life, man? That's crazy. All right. I'll give you that. But I mean, how much does a toilet paper roll weigh, right? I mean, come on. I don't know. Maybe it weighed more back then. Maybe their toilet paper was like heavy grade. I heard, you know, toilet paper over there isn't the nicest. In America, we're spoiled. Our bums here are spoiled in America. We have the quilted northern. You know, they sew that by hand. I'm just kidding. It's on the commercials. Do you remember the old commercials? Had the, like all the old women and like the new, like the new one who's Learning from them. It's funny. Oh yeah, you know what? That's true. Norman's got a point there. A toilet paper roll takes up a lot of freaking space. You know, in Japan, I heard all the toilets are also like, almost all the toilets are also like, they double as bidets, and some of them talk to you. I'm pretty pumped about that, dude. I would talk back. I talk back to Alexa sometimes. I would definitely talk back to my toilet. Ask it how it's doing. Toilet, how you doing today? Oh, toilet. I can't trust you. Everything you say is just full of shit. Yeah, I understand the small bathroom thing. I have a small bathroom myself. This guy's holding his breath for a long time. What? Oh, I didn't do the thing. I'm just trying to see if these things do what I wanted to do. Yeah, they do. Okay, we need to make those, I mean, further apart, definitely, but we also need to make them, because that has the nose in there, right? Oh, well, no, because the nose is going to be right here. It's going to be in there. So we just need to make them, bend more. Yeah. Make it, these mean, like, what are you talking about? Like 45? 50? It's more like a 50. It looks more 50-ish. Less 45-ish. There we go. Right there and good. Alright, good stuff. Norman says when Siri does her silly thing, when she says, when you say any word with an S, I just say, shut it, Siri. Nobody likes you. Google Assistant is so much better. That's funny. Public bathroom toilets can play a rain noise sometimes. Interesting. It's probably to hide the noise of dying from Taco Bell. You know, Taco Bell. Let me tell you a story about Taco Bell. Where I live, those sons of bitches closed early one time, and boy, did they regret it. My buddy was frickin' hammered. No, he shouldn't have been driving. And no, I don't frickin' condone drunk driving. But he was hammered nonetheless. And that sumbitch wanted some T-Bell. And he wasn't frickin' taking no for an answer. And they weren't supposed to close for another frickin' like 45 minutes or some shit. Like, he was pissed. I forget what he said. I think it was like 45 minutes early that they closed. And he was so mad that he drove his frickin' Jeep into the sign at the Taco Bell. And that Taco Bell sign was busted for a minute, you guys. It did not get fixed. You know how, like, some places fix things? Well, this Taco Bell, like many others, was run by a bunch of stoners. And I don't know if they didn't file the thing or not, or I don't know. They just didn't get it done. That thing stayed freaking broken for deep, like deep. Yeah, and every time I drove past that thing, I laughed. I best believe those motherfuckers didn't close early again, though. I'll tell you that. But yeah, my buddy was hammered that night, and he needed Taco Bell, and they let him down. And I don't condone what he did. I do not. But they kind of had it coming. I'm just saying. It's just like, you know, it's just like you can not condone violence, but then also not totally disagree when, like, a bully gets their ass kicked, right? Right? That's kind of how this was. Pretty nuts. But yeah, it was good TV, man. It continues to be good TV to this day. Like and sub. Thanks for being here. It is 12:24. We're not going as late tonight. We're probably going to stop around maybe 1:30, maybe 2. Maybe 2. But I'm definitely not doing a 3 o'clock show. I'm going to do a quick break. I have to run to the head real quick, but I'm not eating snacks. I'm not, you know, I still have coffee in my cup. Yeah, I still got some coffee in my cup. I don't need any more. Yeah, I'll be right back. Just give me a second. Alright, you guys, thanks for hanging out through the break. My name, once again, is Crapkinsthebrave, and we are here building the Whiplash from Hydro Thunder Hurricane. We're taking our time, trying to do it right. Trying to get things done, but also, you know, not rushing it. I don't want to rush it and make it look like crap. So, we're doing it slow. We're doing it nice and slow, and trying to do it right. Good stuff. Crapkinsthebrave, like and sub. We're here every night, folks. Pretty much rain or shine. By the way, my spider bite's feeling a lot better. That shit was awful. If you don't know, spider crawled into my ear. Nightmare fucking fuel. And decided to, you know, set up camp. He was camping in my ear until I fucking went in there and kicked his ass. But yeah, he set up a tent and everything. Bastard. It's a freaking thing though. So yeah, if you ever get the chance to have a spider in your ear, pass it. Pass on the opportunity. It's awful. I had to use the pinhole blaster on the shower. You know, the one you turn it to the setting where it just comes out like a really tough pinhole, like jet, right? Just into my ear to get that sumbitch to rinse out. And then now my ear, like, my eardrum's not feeling great, but I mean, it's feeling better. Shit's crazy. Yeah, it was not fun. You know, I had only heard of it happening, and I thought it was like an old wives' tale, really. I mean, I'm not trying to like be offensive by using that terminology, but like, that's what I thought it was. You know, I didn't think it was anything to like pay attention to. You know what I mean? Frickin' nope, hella real. That sumbitch crawled in there, like he like was frickin' so happy to be there. Like, I don't even know. It was a long lost frickin' home or whatever the shit. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. But it was crazy. It was crazy. And frickin' traumatizing. To be honest. I mean, I know it's frickin', you know, still not cool to talk about your feelings, whatever. It scared the shit out of me. It scared the shit out of me. The first thing I looked up is, do spiders... Wait, no. Can a spider crawl into your brain? Yeah. No. It can't. Not from your ear. Not from your ear. Maybe your nose. But not from your ear. Your ear's closed off. So the only thing that can crawl into your brain from your ear would be like maggots that they can burrow. Yeah. Good luck sleeping tonight. Freaking nightmare fuel, right? Nightmare fuel. Dude, it's so scary. It's so terrifying. Freaked me right out, dude. Freaked me out hard. I was like, I haven't been that scared in a while. Like, I was gonna wake up my wife and, like, go to the doctor. And be like, hey, I gotta drive myself to the frickin' emergency room. You know, carry on and have a good day tomorrow. You know, is basically what it was gonna be like. Cause, like, what the hell else do you do? Frickin'... You know, the internet said to frickin' try to flush it out, and if it doesn't come out, go to the doctor immediately and have them take it out. There. Which is what I should have done. I should have just done that. Because frickin', you know, that some bitch, I'm pretty sure it bit the inside of my ear. Because that hurt real bad. It hurt real bad for a couple of days. And it still, like, hurts, but it's not, like, as bad. But damn, dude. I could hear, like, tap dancing on my freaking eardrum. Oh. What? Ah, no. No, I don't know what kind of fucked up karma I have from my last life. Or maybe even from this life. But frickin' it manifested. It was there. That was the day. Good stuff. Oh, and we don't have a distance sensor on here anymore. That's actually okay. We don't need it. We know they work. They do the thing, they fold, the folding happens, and then they go back down, and good stuff. So, yeah, that'll be fine. So we've got the front. It's a little chunky. It's a little chunky girl, but she's all right. Let's bring it back a little bit here on the side. Make it, well, you know what we could do instead of using these guys? We could set up something different under there, because it looks like it has like an underside that's gray and blue that holds that shit together. So, I don't know if I can find a better picture of that. Okay, I see it from behind, but I don't see that part. It definitely looks like there's a part in there that holds everything together, and it isn't quite visible in most of these pictures. So I'm trying to get a bead on like what shape that is, and go from there. Because it's, you know, it's kind of important. No, I don't see one. I might have to start up the game tomorrow. I have it on the Xbox. Oh, your internet went out. That's lame. I hate that crap. I have spotty electrical, so sometimes we get a little bit of feedback. All right, so we have the front. We're working on that. We need to round that out, though. Thinking maybe some of these 1x2 wedges might fit the bill. Let's see. Set them back one. Yeah, that might work. That, or we could try glitching stuff down, but I mean, I really don't like glitching in boats because I want this to be as stable as possible when we are, when we're cruising around out there. We'll probably do some glitching, but probably not a lot. It's 3:36 there. Oh, yeah, that's a thing. Thanks for being here, man. But yeah, you need that sleep. Sleep is good. If you can do it, do it. If it calls, go to it. You know what I mean? I feel like sleep is freaking commodity these days. Alright, so that definitely has an underside that's blue and gray, and just, you know, just to get it done, what we're gonna do is we're gonna build what I think it might be, kind of like the old version of generative AI. We use generative AI to reconstruct the bloody bleedy bleedy blue. Oh yeah, I just thought maybe this is what it would look like. That's what we had before that. All right. We've got that. We've got rhythm. We've got music. It does like something weird like that. I can see it in the picture. It does the weird shit. I don't know what to tell you. It just does it. And then we have something that just runs out and connects here. We don't have to do anything crazy, man. This doesn't have to be super nuts. Just has to do the thing. Has to be what it is, and that's all it has to be. Oh, right on. Well, if you stay, you stay. That's fantastic. Welcome back. I don't know what to say. Stay right here. Don't you move. Don't you touch that dial. I don't know. We can bring it back to the 80s, right? Don't you touch that dial. Here's a word from our sponsors, right? That's what they used to say. That's what they used to say in the 80s. Good stuff. 90s. 80s and 90s. Don't you touch that dial. Because the TV had a frickin' dial on it. Like an actual dial. Ridiculous. The bunk technology we had to put up with as kids. It was bunk, dude. It was bunk. I had a Nintendo. Period. Not Super Nintendo. Not a frickin' Nintendo 64. Not a frickin' Nintendo frickin' Game Boy. Not a frickin' Nintendo, 3DS. Not a Nintendo Switch. Not a Wii. I had a Nintendo. Period. That was what I had. It had fucking Duck Hunt and Mario and frickin' Star Ocean, right? Like that was what we had. It was not good. It was not easy. Kids have it so good now. When like shit like Dreamcast and PlayStation came out, you should have seen us. We were freaking out, dude. We were so pumped. We were like, finally, something damn playable, Like, Jesus. The struggle was so real. Struggle was so real. Quarters? Man, used to fly through quarters, dude. Forget about it. The best games weren't at your house. The best games were at the arcade, man. They had that shit on lock. They did not want people freaking playing the best games at their houses. Not until they figured out how to do it and make a lot of money off of it. They wanted people out and about, dude. They wanted people freaking at the movie theater and shit. Piling quarters into those machines, dude, all day long. And that's exactly where I was. Did it work on me? Yes, it did. Freaking absolutely. What, are you kidding me? Then the Nintendo 64 came out, guys. Oh my god. When that shit came out, I would spend any money I had at the video store had like this stay and play thing. They had like TVs. You could go there and you could just like play video games and just pay per hour. Like you set it up how long you wanted to be there, and then you play for that amount of time. It was a great thing. My mom wasn't gonna buy me that shit. She was like, no. Every time I was like, can I just have this? She's like, no. What about this? No. Frickin'. She's like, you have Nintendo. You have video games at home. My video games at home. Like, right? Whatever. I don't like this here. This isn't the thing for me. You see how it does that? That's drag. That's drag just waiting to mess up my whole frickin' day. Alright, good stuff. You guys watch frickin' Cobra Kai? Cobra Kai is a great show. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Bad acting, great story. I mean, the story's kind of stupid, but I think it's great. Like old guys fighting each other? Good shit. That's the show for you. They're even older than me. Awful acting. Good show, though. Oh, no, that's not the thing. We need to use this one, I think. Good stuff. My favorite thing about frickin' Cobra Kai is that, like, it sets the premise that frickin' karate is like this huge, or was this huge part of frickin' everybody's life. And, like, it's hella funny. It's like, oh, are you frickin' Daniel LaRusso from the 1984 All Valley? Yeah. It's like, dude, it's fucking crazy. So funny. So bad. It's like so bad it's good. We're gonna do these here. Yeah, something like that. No. Something like this. Anyway, yeah, had a good time at the lake, dude. Beautiful day out there. It's like 80. Wasn't that bad. My wife got me these new crutches. I was able to keep up a little better with them. Wasn't bad. Ouch. Wasn't bad. Good stuff. Alright, what do we got here? We've got the front that does the thing. Let's put the distance sensor in there. Just to get it in somewhere, you know what I mean? Invert that trigger and set the distance to 0 because we want to target everything outside the borders of the distance sensor itself. And just clicking and dragging. Good stuff. And it does the thing. Good. I think it's supposed to be a little more. So we're going to go here and hold these down. with A. Go to configure and set that angle, and I'm going to set it to 70 because it's definitely freaking more than what we had there. Yeah, there we go. That's much better. It's not quite 90, but it's also way more than 45. So that's not bad. Yeah, that's good. Let's bring ourselves back here, and there. It's wanting to frickin' go. Got it. Oh. There. No, hold on. There. Okay, got it. Son of a bitch. You see that? That was nuts. I was like, no, I want to sing. Alright, so now we need to put buoyancy control devices in there. So we're going, I guess we're getting rid of this. Or no, we're bringing that back and shifting it like that. Yeah, then getting rid of these. Good stuff. Maybe not all that stuff. Let's do this. And if I've learned anything, it's we need to try to make it so that we don't have any holes for drag to accumulate in. Because if anything's gonna slow us down, it's frickin' drag like a mofo, and it doesn't mess around. Alright, so we've got, I've got a really uncomfortable frickin' chair. We've got, I suppose, enough room for, buoyancy control devices down in here. Yeah, getting tired. I'm serious. What are we at? Almost 1? Alright, I just killed the last of my coffee. Let's see what that does for me. But if I start nodding, I gotta get off. Got a lot of sun today, like I said. So, you know. It's not like I won't be back tomorrow. We're doing this every day. Good stuff. Maybe not. That needs to go straight back. That's just the wrong shape. We don't need that there at all. We need maybe like 1x4s in there. You know what I mean? It's just not good. We need to change that out right now. You know, this is wrong. We're doing that. Excuse me. Maybe something like that, yeah. And then wing-a-ling-a-ding-dong. Yeah. That just goes out to that just goes out to there. But it's nothing crazy. Whoa. And then that kind of sweeps in pretty quick. That goes from freaking this to like a 45-degree angle, like in no time. Yeah, something like that. And then, let's see, then we get a little longer there. Something like that, I guess. And then, well, like a 3x1 here. I don't know if it goes like that so much. Maybe 2 of these. I don't know. Yeah, that angle's kind of tough, but we'll get it. Alright, cool. I mean, that's better. We could probably do something better here. And then maybe a 1x3? I don't know. Or a 3x1, I mean. Okay. That's fine. If I feel like changing it later, I will. Alright, I guess I got the whole thing. Alright, so we've got the wing-a-ling-a-dings started. I think they're a little short. We got shorties. We need to extend that out a bit. Let's get rid of this one over here so we can just copy it over. I don't know how I like that. You know, that's not that bad. I feel like we've got it. Good stuff. Okay, so this needs to be closed up. Maybe not like that. Maybe not. Let's get some 2x4s. Yikes. Okay, let's do something like that. And then some 1x4s in there. Fine, fine, fine. Good stuff. There. So then, excuse me. So then our cockpit comes back to about there. Then that's not too bad. Yeah, that's not too bad. Oh, you know it's because it's wider than that. Hold on. Yeah, it's like that. Maybe, nope. Nope. Not a thing. Just not a thing. Whoa. We need to figure out a way to make this fit. I guess these can go like that. We need to bring these out, but then I guess we have to put these here on hinges. Because that needs to go down. So I can put hinges here. And we can try it, man. You know? If it doesn't freaking work, it doesn't work. But we tried it. You know? And it can just be, you know, what it is. When it's that. But if it works, that's awesome. Alright, let's check that out. Configure. Where's our distance sensor? There it is. Oh, man. Come on. Hey, it did the thing. It's going down too steep, but it's still doing the thing. Let's put those at, what the hell? You know what we're gonna do? Actually, we're gonna move to the shoreline here. All right, so we've got that doing that. Maybe we will bring that down. I don't know. But that's what it's supposed to do. Trust the process. Then we have these. Those are just a little too much. Let's bring those down to 20. Look up close here. Yeah, I guess. Maybe 20 freaking 2, 21, 22. There's a little lip there. Let's do 21 and a half, see what it looks like. Yeah, it's good. All right, neat. We have those winglings. We might need to redo those. Shape's all wrong, kind of. And then let's see here. We need this, actually, because that's what it does. It legit does this. We need one of these. Excuse me. So we're gonna use those and then bring it up and away from this center platform line here. If we can. All right, I guess something like that. It's not the perfect solution, but we're getting somewhere. And underneath it, it has something that looks a lot like our stability or gyros, right? Just chilling right there on the wings. That's what it looks like in the picture. It just looks like a hole on the side. So we can put that there and it's a hole on the side. Good deal. Is that gonna be good though? I don't know. We've got this thing here. That's not great. Maybe we should lay him down and then see what we can do with that in the back there. We can build on it. Yes, we can. All right. All right, you guys. Well, it's been good hanging out. I am just falling asleep. So we're gonna do more tomorrow. We might figure out something during the daytime for me, which might be the nighttime for you. I don't know how that works out, depending where you are. I know for some folks it's gonna be a crazy thing, but you know, that's only if we have the time to do so. If the day permits, we'll do it. And I definitely like working on this whiplash. So far, it's looking like it's gonna work. We might need to redo the ring up here, or whatever this thing is. But yeah, it's not looking bad so far. So we're gonna get you know, better at it as we go, of course, and just poke at it until we get something that's a dope looking final product. I hope you like what we did with the redesigned Cyclone. This sumbitch is just super cool, and I hope you guys dig it. It's up in the Steam Workshop. Go ahead and download it and rate it and do the thing. And it's the first one we have that does the transformation when we activate boost. So none of our other ones do that when we activate boost. It's the first. So definitely check that out and enjoy. You know, until next time, you guys, I will catch you on the flip.